Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to review the Gaomon M106K Pro drawing tablet. This is a review unit that Gaomon has sent over. Now this video may be a bit long, so if you want to save time you can check out the text review that I have already written. The link is in the video description below. So this is a pen tablet, a drawing tablet that doesn't have a display. I have actually reviewed the previous model before, the non-pro, the M106K non-pro. Now this model has several improvements. It now supports pressure sensitivity up to 8000 levels, has tilt sensitivity. The pen no longer uses any battery, so you don't have to charge the pen anymore. And this tablet also supports Android. So those are the main selling points. The price at the time of this review is under US $60. Alright, let's take a look at the things that are included first. Here we have the thank you card, warranty card, quick start guide, menu, and a card with links to where you can download the driver. USB data cable, this is USB-A and this is mini USB, and the design is not reversible like USB-C. Which means if you are left-handed and you change the orientation of the tablet, the cable will be pointing downwards instead. A nice soft carrying bag with drawstrings is included. Artist glove, and this is a little pouch for these accessories. 8 replacement nibs are included, and that's the nib remover. 2 adapters to help you connect the tablet to your Android phone or tablets. This is micro USB to USB-A, and this is USB-C to USB-A. This material is made of some sort of felt. It's quite thick. This is the pen case, which is made of the same material. The pen is lightweight, but it feels solid, supports up to 8000 levels of pressure, and also supports tilt sensitivity. It's comfortable to hold with the large rubber grip. The 2 side buttons here can be customized to various mouse clicks and keyboard shortcuts. And the pen tip there, it's removable. No port at the back because this pen no longer requires any battery to work. So this is the tablet. The design is very simple. It's a very typical drawing tablet design. It's quite thin. This is the side profile. The top and bottom are curved, but the sides here, they are angular. There are 12 physical shortcut buttons on the side. Feedback is quite firm, and when you press the button there's the light there, and when your pen is hovering the light will also appear. In addition to the 12 customizable shortcut buttons here, there are 16 soft keys that you can also customize. You can access them with the pen. This drawing area is 10 by 6, which is considered a medium size. This is a good size to work with regardless of the size of the display that you are working with. And on the right side here, there's this little sleeve for holding the pen. Overall build quality seems to be quite solid, and the drawing surface has a nice matte texture to it. And now let's see what the driver can do. The functionality for the Mac and Windows driver is essentially the same, except with the Windows driver there is the Windows Ink feature, which you may have to turn on or off if pressure is not working as expected. Okay, this is where you can customize the 12 physical shortcut buttons and the 16 soft keys. You can assign specific keyboard shortcuts you want by typing the keys. These are the various mouse functions you can assign, and if you are using multiple monitors, switch screen will allow you to jump the cursor from one display to another. Pressure sensitivity can be adjusted with this slider. I find the default sensitivity to work just fine. This is the mapping area, which you can probably leave at default unless you are using a monitor with an unusual aspect ratio. And this is where you can change the rotation, the orientation of the tablet if you are a left-hander. Let's do some quick line quality test. The app that I'm using here, this is Medibank Paint Pro. You can expect the same performance with other drawing apps such as Photoshop, Krita, Clip Studio Paint. So here it seems like the lines, they can taper very nicely, very gradually. And let's see the line transition from thin to thick. And it seems like the line is able to go from thin to thick very smoothly. So the transition is very smooth. This is very good performance. And it's able to turn very smoothly as well. And now let's see if I can maintain consistent pressure without any variation to the thickness of the line. Okay, let's draw some really thin lines. And now some very thick lines. So it looks like the pen is able to maintain consistent pressure when needed. So overall, the pen performance, it's great. It's very accurate and predictable. This is Clip Studio Paint, which performs really well. So the lines are also able to taper very nicely. Performance is very smooth and responsive. Because the pen is so sensitive, I can actually just choose a huge brush and I can just use that brush to draw thin and thick lines without the need to change to other brushes. By the way, the express keys or the physical shortcut buttons on the side, they work really well. Personally, I prefer to use my keyboard for shortcuts, so I don't really use them, but they do work fine if you need them. I have tested this tablet with Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, Affinity Photo, Affinity Designer, Krita, Medibank Paint Pro, Clip Studio Paint, and they all work really well. The overall drawing performance is very satisfactory. You can expect the same drawing performance with the drawing apps on Mac OS as well. This is Krita on Windows. I don't use this app for drawing, but I want to show you this just to show you that tilt sensitivity, it works. And the cursor will follow the direction of the pen. And tilt and pressure can work together. And now let's test the drawing performance on Android. First thing I want to do is to find out the usable area on the tablet and how it's mapped to the Android tablet. I do this by drawing the boundary on the tablet. So basically I drew a white rectangle here and that's mapped to this square here. So obviously the proportion is off. So if I were to write something, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you can see that it's very squashed because this is white, but it's mapped to this less white area here. And I wasn't able to access the area here. Right, let's do the test again, this time with the Samsung tablet in vertical mode. Let me find out where's the cursor. All right. Okay, I can see there is another issue here. So this time around, I have the whole surface area to work with, but this is a white format that's mapped into this vertical format. So again, the proportion is off. So if I were to write some letters, for example, you can see that it's going to be squashed. And there is no driver needed to install to work with Android, so there are no settings to change, so you won't be able to change the proportion, the mapping. By the way, I have tested this tablet with 3 Android devices, 2 Samsung tablets and 1 Xiaomi phone. On the Xiaomi phone, I was able to map this vertical area here to the vertical format of the phone, so that actually worked fine. However, as you can see, the performance will vary depending on which Android device you are using. So this is not a tablet I would recommend if you are thinking of buying a tablet mostly to use with your Android device, because the performance really varies depending on which device you are using. Alright, to conclude, the drawing performance of this tablet, it's excellent with the very strong software I have tested on both Mac and Windows. So for the price of less than $60, which is the price I was able to find on AliExpress with free shipping to selected countries, it's really worth the money. However, if your purpose of buying a tablet is to draw primarily with Android devices, then I wouldn't recommend this for use with Android. If you want to use this with Windows and Mac OS, go ahead, it's a very good buy. I'll put some purchase links in the video description below for you guys to compare prices. Alright, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Bye!